What's up everybody, welcome to another video. On this video I'm going to walk you through installing these ditch lights from the brackets to the wiring harness to the switch inside. I had these lights laying around, so it's something I was like, you know what, let me do it. People are liking the truck videos and stuff like that. People are always adding accessories like this to their vehicles, so I figured why not let me show you how easy you can do it yourself. But that's pretty much it. Sorry for the brightness, it's shining in my eyes. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it and we'll break down and show you how. But before we do that, I'd like everybody to go subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm almost at my goal of 500 subscribers, so if you could please go just hit the subscribe button and help me reach my goal. And now we're gonna get into it. Thank you. All right, so here are the parts and the tools. We have the CBI brackets. These do not mount to the hood, they mount to the body, the frame of the car, where the hood hinge mounts to the car, not to the hood. So we're gonna have to pull the fenders back a little bit to access that mounting position and maybe trim the cowl a little bit. But we have the CBI brackets, we have the Harbor Freight wiring kit for LED like fog lights or ditch lights, something like what we're doing here. 10mm socket, and we have a 14mm open end wrench. We're going to use that to mount these to the brackets. And then I also ordered these, which are switches that will fit in my factory notches. I ordered two because I have some fog lights already that were wired up when I bought the vehicle, so we're going to change that switch out to something nice too. Here we have the splitter for the wiring harness that goes from the harness to the two lights. I also ordered, since these are not Harbor Freight lights, they do not match the plugs. I ordered plugs on eBay that match the Harbor Freight harness, so everything's plug and play and I don't have to splice anything. It's just all plug-in now. That's pretty much it. The brackets came with these bolts to maybe replace the ones that you have at the hinge factory, just because the thickness of the plate might need a longer bolt, but we'll see. I don't even know if that's the right thread pattern. So that's pretty much it. I already wired up the power wire. Well, didn't wire it up. I placed the power wire about a week ago. I started working on it and then realized I would like to record it for everybody. But it's already in position down in under where the switch is gonna be. That's one thing you guys might have to do, is find an entry point. Mine already had wires going in, so I just used the same entry point and it was super easy for me. Sometimes it's not that easy. You have to find an entry point or make an entry point. I will be trimming this wire back because I don't want this bundle here. So I'm going to trim the harness back so that it's just long enough to meet up with the battery. Sorry for the sniffles. I wake up sometime with some allergies. It goes away by midday. But this is where I'm going to put those switches that fit in these factory slots. So you just pop that out, switch clips right in, plug it in, and you're good to go. And that's pretty much it. We're gonna get right into it. Okay, so we ran into a bit of a problem. I don't want to remove my fender anymore, so I took the cowl off. But the cowl has to be cut anyways. can see, this is where the light's gonna pop up. The cowl kind of fills in this area. So we're just gonna trim the cowl back so that that can rest in there nicely. That was harder than I thought it would be. Now to do the next one. I'm gonna save y'all the footage on that one. It's the same deal. All right. Hood lines up. Now it's time to work on the wiring. I did notice on this side, light touches my antenna. But I might flip this bracket and set them back a little further. Okay, so now we're gonna place and strap the splitter section that goes off to each light, and then shorten the power cable that goes to that splitter because it's way too long. Look at this. Alright, we got all the wires tidied up under the hood. Now we're gonna set up these switches. The last thing we do is plug in the power, and then we'll test them, and then later I can adjust them where they need to be. Alright, we got that popped off. These are the wires from the switch that was there. They were short, so they just pulled off. We're gonna make these longer, so in case you have to open this up again, you have more play, you have more reach with the wires. And we're gonna get to that now. Alright guys, I hope you like this video. Thanks for tuning in. Any type of things that I do to my truck, to the bus, or even with, you know, barber equipment, clippers, stuff like that, I'm gonna keep doing that. That's kind of my thing, and over the time we're gonna get into more adventures. I might take trips, you might get to come along and see stuff like that. And like I said, like, share, subscribe. I'm a couple subscribers away from my goal, 500. Please hit that subscribe button, get me to my goal. Like I said again, sorry for the noise in the background. This neighborhood is really hard to find quiet outside. Do a lot of videos in my bus because it's easier. But yeah, check out scissorhands.com, get your merch. It helps support the channel. It helps me fund these little projects so that I continue to grow, give you better projects, give you better video, better content. And thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.